Welcome everyone to Saturday Night Hammered and Cheese. And what are we doing? We're
Your
crossing
mom.
swords. What? I didn't even hear what you said.
I said your mom.
You wish. I mean, you would get some semblance of stability and love in your life.
I didn't mean your mom. You said what are we doing? And I meant like the viewers' mom. Like we're doing everybody's mom who's watching tonight.
I don't know. I haven't met their mom. I can't make that commitment. That's ridiculous.
I'll do it. I don't care.
Well, everyone, welcome to Hammered and Cheese. I'm one of your hosts, Dino the Genetic Marvel, and of course, Mr. Chef Boyardee's Nuts. Cole Clayton is above me here. And today we were supposed to have a guest. They have not showed up. So
maybe they're running late, right?
We'll see. Maybe they're running late. Alternatively, they're dead to us, and we'll see them in hell. Hi, Victoria. Yeah, sorry, we just got home. I apologize for being late, everyone.
Also, are you surprised that you're like, I have to meet their mom before I'll do them? And I'm like, I'll do it. But like, you're Dino the Genetic Marvel, and I'm Chef Boyardee's Nuts. Like, there's definitely a difference in brand here.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
We work so well together, though.
I mean, we're two sides of a perverted coin,
right?
I want to get
like we're two coins coming together.
I mean,
coming together, but like the Beatles come together.
I mean, for enough money, that's fine. Yeah, I'll do it. Hence why we're crossing swords today, everyone. No, that's fine.
I feel like that's definitely a miscommunication that I'd be like, let's come together, Dino, and you'd be like, all right, I'm gonna come over, and then you walk in, I'm jerking it, like.
And I'm like, no, that's not what I had in mind. Yeah, no, that's fair. That seems accurate.
I misunderstood the orgy.
I mean, isn't that
you were Greek? Thought you were Greek.
I mean, I'm Greek. I'm not that Greek. The Beatles were coming together to bada bing. There you go. Victoria.
Yeah, what was that all about? I said come together right now.
Considering like they were the I want to say like the first venture into people who were in a frenzy.
Degenerates? They were the first degenerates?
Well, I don't know if they were the first degenerates, but they were the first that created people into hobbling messes of degenerateness. So like,
yeah, they were like the first hippie group, right?
Something like that. Like, I let's be honest, they definitely had shenanigans. They are happy that there's no social media at that time. Let's be honest. That's
I don't feel like John Lennon would give a fuck. Paul McCartney maybe, but John Lennon, that dude was the dog.
If he is John Lennon, come on, we don't even know. Or Paul McCartney. It was
Paul McCartney hasn't been Paul McCartney since like the 80s.
I mean, I think it was earlier than that, but yeah, it's there's a lot of conspiracy theories around that too. But hey, what are you gonna do? It's such as the madness that is history. We have no idea what happened. Apparently, only the good guys win wars. That's weird. But hey.
But somebody just shot John Lennon, right? That's what we're supposed to believe?
Sure. Yeah. The best part is the last picture of John Lennon is that same guy getting his goddamn autograph, which you're like, that's confusing. It's
definitely weird. So, where's Marco tonight? No Marco again?
I have no idea. I don't even think I sent it to him. You know that? Let me,
fucked up.
I mean, that's on me.
Well, you fucking up today, huh?
I mean, I had this whole, like, I was doing life stuff. So.
Ew.
Yeah, well, I visited with friends. They had a barbecue. It was very fun. Check my social media. It was great.
It's about time to start wrapping that up, though, huh? Last couple of barbecues. Labor Day's coming up. You got to make the ones at the end of the year because you definitely flaked on the ones at the beginning of the year, right?
Also true.
Beginning of summer, rather.
Also, at the same time, like it was still cold in like May and June, so it was weird.
What was that about? And it was so hot in July.
Yeah,
it was like I thought it was going to be a soft winter, or I'm sorry, a soft summer.
Yeah,
and then it just out of nowhere, late as fucking the year.
Yeah.
It was just fucking blistering outside. I got a tan. It was so warm.
I mean, it was weird. It was weird. And then like now everyone's rushing to do summertime stuff, and you're like, I
School
feel like
started
it's been
already. What the fuck?
that's hold on. You guys start school early. That's weird because we don't start until after Labor Day.
Well, yeah, because we have summer.
What?
We have summer here. That's why.
You understand that your weather is worse than mine, right?
Cleveland, I don't doubt it, but we're still a part of America, so we're on American standards.
Yeah. That's why the calendar means nothing to these people.
Most of the fucking weather we get is because of you motherfuckers. It dumps off and just
that is not how
weather out of control. It hits us. Us in Buffalo, man.
Weather is not transferred through economic trade, sir. It is transferred by nature and has nothing. Nature does not care what
borders. Cloud seeding, then, sir.
Are we really 6 minutes in and we're going to talk about those kind of conspiracy theories, sir?
Yeah, we're waiting for Marco to come on.
I sent it to him. I just said, sorry, I forgot to send it to you, but we'll see. Maybe he's busy. I know he had a thing on Thursday, so Marco's doing things out in real life. He has like, a lady stuff.
The crazy thing about Marco is like, of the three of us, you'd think he'd be the one that's like the hermit.
I mean,
he's more of the one that goes out and does shit.
Trust me. I'd be happy to stay at home, but my wife was like, no, we have to do things. So I'm like, things, my nemesis. That's I don't know.
I'm not a fan either.
I think most men just want to be like, I just want to stay at home and do nothing. That's I'm good here.
Right, I'm built at home. Like, why the fuck?
This is where all my stuff is. Why do I want to go somewhere else? I don't,
So expensive to go out, dude.
Well, and also too, the last thing you want to do is you're like, I'm gonna go do something, and then immediately you have to poop, and you're like, oh, my bathroom's not even here. I don't want to poop here. It's gross.
I don't have a problem.
I do. I don't like pooping in foreign toilets. It just makes me uncomfortable.
If the bathroom's clean, I don't care.
I mean, but that's the issue, right? I think the worst thing is when you walk into a stall. Like, I prefer to sit down and pee. Just I feel like it's a nice little break. I don't have to.
Gay.
It's not gay. I just have a large wiener. Just have a large wiener. I don't want to have to control that business. That's a work.
Wiener means you have to sit down.
Yeah, just let it do its thing.
You leave a wide gap between your legs. That's super gay.
Hey, sometimes you gotta shoot the gap. Hey, everyone.
Well, my dick be kind of water hosing though, so I gotta I can't be have it curved downward. I have to ride the wave a little bit. You know what I mean?
Cole exclusively wears dark pants, so you can't see where all the pee has landed on him.
I'm gonna piss myself. Calm down.
No. He doesn't piss himself. Technically, it's the urinal pissing back at him. He just sprays
that
off.
That does happen sometimes. I'm not gonna lie.
Right?
Like when I pee, it's all it's there's pressure. You know what I mean?
You guys ever seen when they clean out a floodgate? They open it up, and all of a sudden you see it's just like sludge that bursts, and then wow, then water just goes
about no sludge.
30 feet into the air.
Calm down with sludge. It's like a fucking fire. What is it? A firefighter's water hose, bro.
Yeah, but it's just the nozzle. There's no hose to it. It's just all nozzles.
I drink a lot of water.
Like giant balloons and a nozzle. There's no hose.
I drink so much water. So when I have to go. It's time to go. Like you just went like an hour ago. Yeah, I know, but I gotta go again. I drink a lot of water.
I know. I think that's one of the things that I try and convince Victoria to do is drink more water. She's like, I had some tea, and I'm like, drink water. She's like, well, there's water in a tea. No, drink water.
Like when I found out you're supposed to drink like 8 water bottles a day, I was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
That's lunchtime. Like,
I mean, it's good for you.
I drink like 14 water bottles a day.
What do you guys think? Should we be drinking more or less water? What are we doing here?
Less.
I don't know. Then people are like, oh, you could be overhydrated. I'm like, that doesn't seem. I feel like to be overhydrated, you need to be drinking like 19 gallons of water a day. But I like drinking water. I try and that's the one thing is
fat too. We need more water, right?
Well, that's so the science is there are three ways to lose weight is you can urinate it out. That's one way. Then the other way is you can sweat it out, which is disgusting. That's vile because people who sweat a lot, you're gross. You're gross and you're dirty. Okay. And the other way is you can actually breathe fat molecules out. That is also true, but your breath usually stinks. So if my breath ever stinks other than garlic, I'm like, yeah, I'm losing weight. What are you going to do? That's just, it's true. It's better than sweating, though. You people who are sweaty, gross.
Start the cooking show.
Well, I'm waiting on you. You're the one cooking. As you can see, everyone, I'm at my desk. I'm not cooking today. So,
right. Because, like, I don't need to, like, jump right into cooking to have a good show like you. Like, all right, haven't even seen my face. Here's my fingers, my giant sausage hands.
That's right, everyone.
Let's start cooking.
Just so you know, my
Then you're
sausage
moved too by the spirit fingers.
I still have my sausage hands. They're just not on camera. Okay. Don't be alarmed. So, what are you making, sir?
All right. So, first things first, we're going to bring back the roasted potatoes. So, these are a hit at home, in my home. So,
yeah.
That's what I'm going to make for as a side.
I feel it's hilarious because at the same time, he'll be like, I fucking hate potatoes. Just because
I'm a big fan of potatoes, but
they're good for you.
You know what it is? I do like potatoes, but like I don't like the way people make them.
That's fair.
I don't know, like I don't even know how to explain it. Like I just feel like people just like they're potatoes. You don't need to do anything to them. I'm just like,
they're still a dish. You still have to do lots to them. Anyone who says that just doesn't know how to make potatoes.
Right.
But the thing is, potatoes get a bad rap. Like I make a quiche and I use mashed potatoes as the crust. Turns out great every time. Yeah, good. It does. It does. It's quite enjoyable. So, because it's like the real enemy is over refined, over chemicaled wheat and stuff, right? Have you tried the UK crispy potatoes method?
What's that? I'm probably not because it's the UK. They can't cook for shit there, but
but they do know their way around a potato.
They do. They only have half of Ireland. If they knew their way around a potato, they would own all of Ireland. But they can't figure those fucking gingers out.
Because they're treacherous. They're treacherous, and you gotta catch them.
Yeah, catch a ginger.
Yeah, that's one of those things. They're all wily and stuff.
Just rage bait them. They're already ready to fucking freak the fuck out as it is anyway.
Mm-hmm. That is their whole thing. But hey. All right. So we have onions. And what else, sir?
So I'm going to saute some onions. I'm going to saute some onions and some garlic.
All right.
To go with these potatoes.
Can I ask why you don't peel your onion before doing that? Just a question, not a judgment.
So, okay, so many non-cooks ask me that. And again, it's not a judgment, just like you.
Yeah.
This is just something they do in the kitchen to save time, like the industrial kitchens. We don't. Most people at home peel the onion first.
Yeah.
We don't do that in the kitchens. We cut it. We'll peel it after.
Fair enough. I guess I'm going to try doing it that way then.
It's so much easier, especially because you don't always use the whole onion too.
Wrap back up. I have yet to not use a full onion.
I don't need that much. A lot of onion. That's a big ass onion. I couldn't find a smaller onion.
That'll happen. See, I like to. I've been sautéing my onions a lot and just caramelizing them and including them in all sorts of dishes, and they are great. So, I mean, yeah. Anyone who says they don't like caramelized onions, you're like, yeah, you're part of the problem. You're 100% an issue.
Onions in general,
Well, I've met people who are like, oh, it's got garlic and onions. I don't like that. And I'm like, they don't like you either. You're gross. You're a bad person.
There's people like it. I can't tell you how often people will come into a restaurant and be like, I'm allergic to garlic. And I'm like, well, then you can't eat anything.
Nope.
Like ever. Like, you've never eaten food then. So get the fuck out of my face with that shit.
You can have the sea moss. And that's it.
Right?
Yeah. You can drink the
if
water.
you go to a restaurant, it's the funniest shit. We should do it as an experiment one day just to fuck around and just tell them you're allergic to garlic.
And just see what happens.
Yeah, they'll lie to you. They'll be like, "Oh, okay, this is the dish that you want." Blah 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 blah. Dead ass has garlic in it. You'll taste 100%. It. But they just lie. We just lie to those motherfuckers.
Yeah. I remember there was a good joke. I forget who did it, but they were like, yeah, when somebody comes into your restaurant, it's like, I'm a vegan. What can I have? They're like, the fuck out. That's what you can have. Get the fuck out. That's yeah. Because you're just like, yeah, no, what are you talking about? You eat, you know, what the cows eat. Go onto a field and eat there. That's fine.
Why you don't even eat cooked food if you're a vegan? Like,
oh, I've seen people like that where like I eat everything raw, and you're like, that's a problem. But okay.
Woody Harrelson's like that apparently.
That's weird.
Yeah. I was like, I like Woody Harrelson until he said that.
Yeah, and then you're like, oh, this guy's clearly a psychopath.
Well, that's the crazy thing. People have been telling me for years that he's a fucking crazy person.
Yeah. Well, I don't understand why those options are. You're like, oh, you could be either a sex pervert or a sex pest, or you can be a weirdo vegan who's like, I only eat raw food. And you're like, that's, I mean, maybe
like,
be a
supposedly, like, he does eat meat and cook food sometimes, but like his general basic diet is uncooked vegan.
Ugh.
So it's like, okay, you're trying something. It's not like your whole diet, but still.
Well, that's okay, but the amount of vegan food that is ultra processed and really filled with dog shit stuff that's not healthy for you, you're like, okay, what are you doing? How is this better?
Well, from what I understand, he just eats like raw vegetables mostly, just like fucking leaves and green beans and shit.
Do you remember there was that lady a little while ago who's like, I only eat fruits and vegetables, and then she fucking died from malnutrition.
Right.
Like, yeah, you can do that for a period. Maybe if you're doing like a cleanse for 30 days, yeah, and then after that, you're gonna die. Why is that confusing? Your body needs stuff. That's why I like eggs. They're the building bones of life. Also, it makes me feel like a giant. Like, aha, I'm eating your young. It's great. It makes me feel so good. Thank you. All right. I see you have potatoes. Okay. Are you putting them? You're not cutting them or anything. You're just putting them whole.
Right in there.
Right in there with the onions. There, bro. Are you adding any water or anything?
No.
Are you crushing them?
Nope.
He's definitely fingering those potatoes. Let's be honest.
Salt.
Seasoning salt. Interesting.
It's just salt.
It's just salt. He just bought a cool container and then filled it with normal salt.
Yeah, about this spinny thing.
Oh, nice. I want to get one of those. Yeah. Ooh, so fancy. Look at you. You're like a real goddamn adult.
Right.
Half those jars are empty.
Onion on here, the crazy part. No garlic powder, no onion powder. So I gotta buy garlic and onion powder lid for some of these.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Did it come with all the names on the lids, or you got to buy the lids?
Yeah, they already had the names on the lids.
Fair enough. Hey,
I bought it's a used. I got it at Goodwill.
That's all right. That doesn't make a difference. You just got to make sure you wash everything out. Otherwise, one of them is going to have the name Jizz on it, and you don't want that.
I'd be all right.
That's horrific. Let us know, everyone. What are you having for dinner? Are you following along with us? What are you doing? Jesus Christ.
I don't like show tonight. What is that ready? Jeff didn't show up. Marco didn't show up. None of our fucking watchers showed up.
I mean, maybe everyone's enraged with this. Oh, no. Marco just responded and said he's at a show.
Well, thanks for letting us know.
I don't think that's going to work.
Why not?
Well, because he'll tell me to go fuck myself, as I would tell him. Come on. But yeah, I have. I got an email to audition for a henchman type mafioso person, which I'm Ooh, black pepper growing grinder. Exciting. Yeah, so that's happening in a couple weeks. I also have another one for another haunted house. So, haha, this October, I'm hoping to scare the shit out of more people. It's very exciting. I feel like I want to get night vision goggles just to really mess with people. I feel like I need to work on my stealthiness.
Well, almost that time of year again, huh? I can start doing
Yeah, I'm hoping. Listen, you should know, everyone. I know I look scary on the outside, but I'm even scarier on the inside, and especially scarier in the dark with makeup and an outfit on. Very scary. Not as scary if I'm in the dark without an outfit on. That is significantly more scary, just so you know. But what were those? Fried onions?
Yeah, crispy onions.
Ooh, I do love a good crispy onion. Actually, so I was at a barbecue today and they had like just a bag of fried onions, and I'm like, fuck. It just topped my burger. It was so good, bro.
So I figured since our guests didn't show up, I'm gonna call an audible and lightly bread. I say bread, but lightly
coat
the swordfish and the crispy onion.
I mean, I'm with you.
Call an audible.
Well, hey, listen, that's only fair. The garlic powder. Are you seasoning the breading, or are you going to be seasoning the fish as well?
I'm gonna season fish too.
Oh, I had a bunch of beers at the barbecue, so I'm burping like a madman.
Where's my drink?
Yeah, what are you drinking? Shenanigans, sir. Shenanigans. Twisted tea. Ah, for the homosexual in you. Delicious.
Oh, fuck off. It's Ohio.
No, I remember when Mike's Hard Lemonade first came out. And I'll tell you, bro, we were drinking that shit like it was going on style. I'm like, it's like lemonade, but gets you shit faced. It's the greatest invention since sliced bread.
It's pretty cool idea. Except for getting heartburn like a motherfucker.
Yeah. After an entire jug of lemonade, it's the same thing with like ciders and stuff. You're like, this is so delicious, and then you get a headache, and you're like, oh my god, why do I feel like shit? And you realize it's because you had like 700 grams of sugar and no water. That's really the problem, people. You got to make sure you're out there. That's for every drink, have a glass of water.
Okay, Tom Brady.
Listen.
I
don't come to your house and start insulting you, do I? Wait, no, I do. I do that. That's fair. Fair enough, sir. I actively will show up to somebody's house and insult them. That's the problem, is once I'm invited in, I'm like a vampire. I'm like, oh, well, I'm here now. I'm your problem. So,
right.
Yeah, that's pretty reasonable. Because I'll be honest, yeah, that's exactly what I like to do to people. Just stand there, insult them in their own home, and you're like, ah, you can't kick me out. You and what forklift? It won't work.
Yeah, but I can make you extremely uncomfortable though.
I love being uncomfortable. Makes me feel like a superhero.
All right, wait till I walk around commando in my kimono. That doesn't go down to my balls.
You make it sound like you didn't walk around with your just in your underwear wearing your kimono last time I was there, or the time before that.
Yeah, but at least I was wearing underwear.
And then your son walked up and he was like, "You're sleeping in my room tonight." And I'm like, whoa, not the party I signed up for, young man.
You don't like it, don't come over.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, that's one of those things. I feel like I don't feel like you should be allowed to tell somebody that they should dress a certain way in their own home because you're there. That's kind of a dick move, you know?
What's funny is my sister tried to do the same shit. She was like, you're in your underwear, right? I'm like, yeah. You're in my house. Like, she's like, okay, that's fair.
Yeah, but then like she might start doing that, and then that's gonna get real weird real quick.
She doesn't.
Good.
She knows the rules.
That's a good thing. Yeah. You should buy her a burqa for Christmas. Just so if you want to dress around comfortably around the house, you can wear this. It's fine. Nice and comfy. And
as much as she deals with me, I don't think she would take it as a joke. I think she'd think I was doing it like for real.
Yeah. Then sign her up for like classes at the local mosque. Just see what happens. Tell her I'm going to marry you off to a Muslim. It'll be fine.
A rich sheik.
I mean, hey, what are sisters for? It's fine. That only works for you. If I did that, I would get kicked out. You get kicked out of your own home? What are you talking about, Victoria? That's ridiculous. I'm going to buy Victoria a burqa for Christmas. So here, now you can be comfy around the house. And I'll make sure one of those fancy ones where you can't even see the eyes. It's got like the mesh over the eyeballs. Be perfect. I'm sure she'll just kick me out of her house. It'll be fine. Should I get out? Aw. But I love you? No. Doesn't count. Not enough. Buy me sparkly things. Yeah. I don't know. We had fun at the barbecue. We're not doing anything tomorrow. And Victoria's like, what do you want to do? I'm like, nothing. We've done 2 days of things. We went to that My Chemical Romance concert, which was very fun. It was very exciting. But I tell you.
Yeah, what's that about? Why do I always want to hit every fucking day?
I don't know.
It's like Bill Burr said, they see an empty fucking slot in your calendar and they just gotta like fill it up.
Yeah. Bro, but that's the same. Even at work, I would schedule like specific things, be like, oh, I'm out of the office for this specific thing. They're like, what is it? I'm like, my lunch.
None of your business. Like,
yeah. Like, oh, well, you can skip that. I'm like, nope, I can't. Client meeting. Oh, who are you meeting? Private. Eat my ass.
You can skip that? What the fuck?
Oh, bro. See, this is the thing, too, is that when I moved, so when I was like for 10 years of my career, I was branch based. And at the branch, if you took a lunch, good luck. Like, it just didn't really happen. I would eat at my desk and just keep on working. Whereas as soon as I moved to a different department where it was like, it wasn't client facing particularly, it was all over the phone. Then they were like, you need to leave your desk for your break. You need to leave your desk for your lunch. You need to. And I was like, why? Can I just eat at my desk? They're like, no. I'm like, why not? They're like, because you're not allowed. I'm like, all right, fine. And then I would always come back late for my break. And they're like, you're late. I'm like, I know. I had to walk all this distance. The break room is like four fucking 100 meters away.
Why does it mean to like leave your desk? That's weird. What the fuck were they up to?
Bro. People are weird. And you know what? I think it's more so just because they don't want people eating on the phone and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I get that. I'm like, I still did it because I was fat. I'm like, yeah. They're like, yeah, we can hear you chewing on the phone. I'm like, yeah, you want to hear louder? Because I can make it louder. I can burp too. A couple times I burped at clients that I forgot to mute my mic. That was awkward. They're like, did you just burp? I'm like, sorry, I'm having a medical issue. They're like, oh, I hope you're okay. And I'm like, I'll survive, but I appreciate your concern.
I'll survive.
Yeah, well, like I said, hey man, you've heard me burp on this show, so it just happens.
Oh, you do that shit on purpose.
I mean, sure, let's call it that. Really, it's just I burp a lot.
You burp. Bro, I was at every episode of our shows.
That's correct. I was at, just so you understand, I was at a barbecue. Okay, it was a friend's home, her and her husband's home. And we were all sitting in their backyard and people were coming. They're like, oh, people are coming. And I'm like, oh, I'll grab the door. And I opened the side door, like to the backyard. And as they're walking in, I just farted. Like, it's just and I'm like, oh, well. And the guy's just looking at me. I'm like, hey, man, long time no see. He's like, all right, cool. Like, I don't know. It didn't stink. I just farted. What can I do? Is that lemon and onion? Interesting.
Making a sauce.
You're making a sauce. Lemon pepper. I do want to buy lemon pepper. I think that's a great combination.
Great on fish and chicken.
For the fish. Apparently I need to start cooking more chicken with Victoria. So she's like, we eat too much red meat. I'm like, what, you want more red meat? She's like, no, less red meat. And I'm like, Like, oh, Victoria says like a Verblanc. or lemon dill cream sauce for your fish?
Kind of like a lemon aioli.
A lemon aioli. It needs garlic as well.
All right, there's some garlic powder in there. I'm gonna take some of the garlic out of this pan in a minute and cut it up and throw it in there too.
I always thought it was Verblanc, but it's Beurre Blanc. A foolproof recipe. I want to see how you make a Verblanc. How to make a Beurre Blanc. And why does it have such a weird name? It's a creamy white wine butter sauce to make with shallots, white wine, vinegar, and unsalted butter. It's simple to prepare in just 15 minutes and always adds a touch of elegance to fish, vegetables, pork, or chicken.
You see what I'm doing here?
Yeah.
I'm crushing up this like roasted or like seared garlic.
Yes.
I'm gonna chop it up real finely here in a second.
You're a dirty, dirty man. Lemon aioli equals lemon mayo. Don't make lemon mayo.
Come on, John. Lemon garlic or lemon garlic mayonnaise.
I mean, that's fine. Okay, so how to make a beurre blanc is add the wine, pour the dry white wine into a medium-sized saucepan, and set it over medium heat. Then add white wine vinegar, go straight into the pot with the wine. Stir in shallots. Then I add roughly minced peeled shallots into the pot. I reduce the liquid. Once there's about 2 tablespoons left in the pot, it's right where it needs to be. Add butter. I drop the cold cut up butter into the pot a few pieces at a time. Whisk the butter. And keep it moving vigorously, and then you finish by whisking. But you take it off the heat, and then keep on whisking until it turns smooth. And then you add a pinch of sea salt. You strain it, and then you serve it. And then, like the magic, you have a beurre blanc. Yep,
right, I definitely so at this point, we're just kind of like toasting the outside of these potatoes. Once my oven is preheating to 350. So
did you get a new oven?
Yeah, a while back. The other oven gave out.
That looks good.
A while ago, it was back in like February or something.
I didn't notice that. That looks even newer than the other one. Hey, good on you, sir. Looks nice.
You've been here since I got the new oven. You were like here.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, because I used to have.
I used to have a rough looking oven.
Yeah,
it was all brown.
This one's much nicer.
Swordfish. What is this? My mom is Santa Monica. My mom in Santa Monica Seafood. That's correct, Atlas. We are very fancy. We're making swordfish.
What up, Atlas? Hey, Atlas, if you don't got nothing going on, you can hop on if you want.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to.
Third guy, what's up, Richard? What's up, buddy? You hungry? Yeah. All right. Well, very obviously, I'm making dinner, so you don't gotta hover.
So, what are you making?
Swordfish.
Okay. Whatever that is.
All right. Get the fuck out of here with the judgment. Take off. You try it in a minute. So, we're toasting this shit. Once my oven is preheated, we're gonna throw it in this pan full of bacon grease, and let it slow roast while we cook the fish.
Hey, so Alice just said, "Is that Ruby?" No, it was Jack, his son. So apparently, a high pitched voice is genetic. Don't worry. That's
29. Get the fuck out of here. I do hope he takes after his mother's side of the family. When it comes to voice, though, because all the men in her family have these like fucking like sexy deep voices. Fucking like trying to think like
hey mama, how you doing tonight?
Yeah, like fucking Samuel Elliott type voices.
Oh, it's a man's voice.
Right.
Man that has killed animals and will be victorious despite all opposition.
So hopefully he's built like me, but he gets the man in his family's voice. And he'll be perfect.
I mean, it's better than Kermit the Frog. It's fine.
And like you heard, it is a family thing on my side with all the fucking soft voices. Even Gavin, my cousin.
That's hilarious.
Which we should try. I should try and get him to come on at some point. He's hilarious.
Absolutely. Tell him to come on to thing. What happened? That happened as a kid. You'd answer the phone and people would think you were your sister or your mom. And then you just wouldn't correct them and just be like, yep, that's who I am.
No,
Absolutely.
I was telling that story the other day where, like, for the longest time, that's why I had, like, I got into, like, online ordering pizza and shit like that. Like, and, like, I would go into places rather than go through the drive through because, like, to this day, I still just have that habit, even though my voice has finally dropped a bit. For the longest time, so I was about 27 years old, so not that long ago, people would just be like, how's it going, ma'am? Or whatever, whatever the fuck they would say, like over the teleprompt or the phone or whatever. And I'm like, all right, I would just drive away. Drive away. Never mind.
Oh, I mean, that's fair. I mean, I was even so I went and bought beer at a grocery store today, and the lady I was like, "How are you today?" And she's like, "I'm good." She's like, "How are you?" I'm like, "I'm great. Thanks for asking." She's like, "Thank you for asking." And we had a polite little conversation, and then she rang up the beer. I'm like, "Did you need to see identification?" And she looked at me and she's like, "No, not even close." And I'm like, "Oh, okay. It's gonna be like that, is it?" Evil woman. We had a good laugh. It was very enjoyable.
I'm starting to get carded as I'm losing weight.
Yeah.
Like a lot more.
Yeah,
and they're starting to do it. It's at first it was, can I see your ID? Now it's starting to, I'm gonna need to see some ID.
For real?
Yeah, they're starting to get rude about it, which means that means that I look almost 21. Like,
yeah. Like you're like, I'm just trying to skim by on my looks. Yeah,
right.
that's fair. Yeah. I feel like the hilarity of it is when you're like, yeah, I've been over 21 for almost 10 years, so I'm
Right,
good.
they look at me too. They'll like look at the ID and look at me, and then look at the ID, and then they'll scan it to make sure it's real.
That's jokes. Like, I remember I got ID'd for buying cigarettes, and I was like 35. And the guy's like, he's like, I need to see some ID, and I'm like, for what? He's like, for the cigarettes, and I'm like, for what? He's like, well, I have to ask anyone who looks under 30. And I'm like, I look under 30? I haven't looked under 30 since I was 19. Just calm down, sir. And they showed him the ID. He's like, oh, sorry, I apologize. I'm like, that's all right. You should get your eyes checked, maybe.
Well, that's the other thing is like, if you really look into my, like the front of my hairline, I got gray hair sprouting up. And here, I'll give you see some ID. You ain't looking hard enough, bitch.
See, okay, Atlas even says, where were you on 9/11, sir? 3rd grade. Enjoy your beer, sir. That's it. You know what? You don't have to be rude to all this. I need to see some identification. You're not the police, asshole. Just calm the fuck down, okay?
I got hit with the real quick glance from some young kid one time, probably a year or two ago. I was like, that was kind of quick. He was like, yeah, I saw the 19.
You're like, oh. Oh,
Jesus. All right.
Bro. That's what I like to tell. It's also, I see young people who are like, oh yeah, we should grab a beer sometime. And I look at them and I'm like, are you old enough to have beer? They're like, yeah, I was born in 2003. And I'm like, God damn, I was married by 2003, you son of a bitch. Like, it's a lot. It's pretty funny having students guess my age. I'll get anything from 25 to 40. I mean, I don't know. I remember all of my teachers being actually quite old. There were like 3 young ones, and they were like definitely 35. But
yeah, a lot of teachers are like 23 now.
Yeah, there were a couple teachers.
I'm like a substitute. And I'm like, no, I teach high schoolers. I'm like, you are a high schooler.
Yeah, yeah. I think that was the funny thing is, especially in high school, you have like there's men and then there's boys. And like in grade 9, there's like immediately from because so we changed schools from grade 8 to grade 9, right?
Right.
So sure enough, like people left grade 8 looking like children and arrived in grade 9, and you're like, yeah, I have a mustache now, and you're like, what the hell just happened, right? Whereas like I was in grade 7 and I'm like 5'10", and I'm like, I'm bigger than the teacher. I don't know what to do here. This is, grade 9, I was 6 feet tall and like 270. People were just like, what the fuck am I going to do with you? And I'm like, I don't know.
Well, what's crazy is like Jack's the same size as all the teachers because teachers are all women for the most part now. So like Jack's 5'2", 120 pounds.
Yeah, he can already take his teachers. That's fine.
Right.
Victoria asks, are you going to smash the potatoes? Great question.
I'm even the size of the principal.
The person in charge.
And also, there's like 6 of them, and I'm the size of Mr. Keller.
Don't use his name.
Italian?
Hey, Nick Tucker, if you're listening, you got to chime in here. How do you deal with unruly children?
For 3rd grade to 6th grade.
Crazy.
Jesus.
So I'm the size of him.
That's wild.
That is hilarious. Oh, okay. Nick Tucker, if you're watching, how do you deal with children when they look down at you and they're all full of
a 4th grader?
Yeah, a 4th grader.
A lot of people think I'm like at least 5th grade because most of the 5th graders are like the size of 2nd graders and 6th.
You look 14. Get the fuck out of here. You look like a 9th grader.
Okay. Alice said the 23-year-old.
Drive me home. My DH.
Okay. Atlas just said the 23-year-old teachers are the ones that took AP classes and knew they wanted to be a teacher from the get-go, so they have their credentials that young. They also flame out fast. Yeah, it's because they're still children. Victoria says, what's the stuff in the glass container? Those would be fried onions and spices. That's what he's going to coat.
So yeah, this is going to be for the aioli. So there's like crushed garlic, crushed roasted garlic, chopped onions, lemon pepper, salt, garlic powder, all that good shit. All right, Bubba, go take off. Oh, also lemon zest too.
The infamous zest of the lemon. Atlas says, I have the entire year lesson planned out, but also have trouble with regulating the immense stress the job requires. Yeah, because they're still children. And then he says, dang, Jack's a big fella. I mean, yeah. Soon he'll be a fart smeller. That's just how that works. Oh, you're deep frying the swordfish. Are you deep frying or just lightly frying? What are you doing here?
Yeah, just butter frying it.
Just butter frying it, Victoria. Let's not make things crazy. Okay, we're just gonna try. We're gonna try and be reasonable. And by reasonable, I mean not reasonable. Don't worry.
I've never had swordfish before, so like I'm worried it's gonna be gross. So I'm gonna crisp it and fry it a little bit. Make it good.
I mean, listen, if we've learned anything on this show was if it probably is going to taste nasty, coat it in tasty stuff. It'll be fine.
Right. Well, it's a predatory fish, which means it eats a lot of meat.
And
anything that eats a lot of meat, there's going to be like more muscle, less fat. Yeah. Like a shark. Have you ever had a shark?
Only shark fin soup, and it was delicious. Atlas is coming on to you. He said the sexiest thing a man can do is make his own aioli. So
he did what?
That's Atlas is shooting his shot. He said the sexiest thing a man can do is make his own aioli.
Atlas, you're gay.
I mean, he's from California. Don't be like that, okay?
Right. It's not gay there.
Yeah, it's just normal. All right, so swordfish. Best way to cook swordfish: heat olive oil in a pan over medium-high heat until very hot, a few minutes. Add swordfish steaks to a pan, flipping every 2 minutes. Cook until center registers 130 degrees Fahrenheit.
Who said all that?
It's 5 to 7 minutes, depending on the size of your steaks.
Somebody trying to fight.
I'm just telling you what the interweb says. It says swordfish is like any other fish consistency-wise. I think you're making the right move. There you go. Notoriously, Atlas being in California, just basically works under the sea. Like, yeah,
I've never really eaten a fucking other than shark. I've never eaten like a meat eater fish. But if it's anything like shark, I know it's just a little on the tougher side.
The burp in response to the shark. I mean, that's fair. That's basically how I respond to most things. Just man. Like, hey, how's it going? Do you know?
All right, so that's in the pan.
Yeah.
Start our aioli.
We have the garlic, we have the lemon zest, we have the spices. Now we will add the Hellmans. There was a recipe I saw today that was a Michelin star chef. Michelin star chef gave a recipe for an omelet, and the guy was like a TikToker chef, and he's like, "This sounds like bullshit." Then he made it, and he was like, "Son of a bitch," because he was like, put 1 egg, 1 spoonful of mayo, then add fat, which is just oil, butter, whatever, in the ramekin. Put it in the microwave for 32 to 45 seconds. It's the perfect omelet. And you're like, get the fuck out of here. Apparently, it's magic in a microwave.
Oh,
bro. And I was like, and apparently, like magic.
I'm trolling people.
I gotta try.
I'm trolling people for sure.
All right. Atlas said he's out and about, but when he gets home, he's gonna try and jump on. Atlas said, I'm a theater kid. I'm a theater kid that's already like 60% of the way there, if I'm being honest. That's also fair. Atlas, you know what? If you check out Atlas's TikTok, it is all of his social media. It is a lot of singing songs. And you know what? He does a great job of it. And, you know, kudos to him. I am not that adventurous. I just cook.
I started my fucking content career as like a fucking avid TikToker. So
yeah. Hey, there he is, driving like the good old days. What's up, Atlas? How you doing, bro?
Not much. If my sound quality is dog shit, I'm sorry.
Okay, so's Cole. Don't worry about it.
I wanted to get in on the fun, and I couldn't resist.
That's fair. I mean, hey, come on. The science tells you the fun is fun. Looks like you're driving on the surface of the sun. How's that going?
Pretty much. It's 86 degrees, and the sun is setting. Like,
it's still daylight.
Yeah. The weird part is, like, at night when it's, 75, 80 degrees, and you're like, it's going to come back up again, you know? There's a sense of dread to when it's that hot at night.
How cold does it get in the wintertime? I know I've asked you this a million times, but...
wintertime there?
Well, when you came to my wedding,
January.
That was the winter, and, like, that's kind of what it was like. So I think it usually floats around like anywhere between like 40 to 60 degrees Fahrenheit, which is like what, 10 Celsius. I don't know how to do the conversion, but
hold on. How much did you say?
Like high 40s to low 60s is roughly where it hangs out in the winter. In like SoCal, if you're in the mountains and shit, yeah, it's like snow temperature, but LA, that's roughly where it hangs out.
That's 4 degrees Celsius to about 16 degrees Celsius, which for me, that's t-shirt weather. That's t-shirt weather.
There's a Dino fucking doing his fucking Canadian thing.
Yeah. Hey, like the whole goddamn world, okay? Hey. I use Celsius, I use centimeters, and you know what? I also use what was the last one?
Liters?
No.
Kilometers?
No. Poop. It was going to be a good one too.
Look, in the case of the metric system, aside, there was like that push in the 70s that were like, we're going to do that, and then we didn't.
Oh, yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
Hey, the metric system, fucking Celsius, and Thanksgiving in the proper goddamn month, you sons of bitches.
Get out of here.
I'm not doing the entire 9 rounds with you. But Thomas Jefferson tried to do like the metric system, and he had the weights and measures shipped over from Europe, and then the ship was lost at sea, and he was like, well, so much for that. So we tried, I guess.
That was God telling him it wasn't going to happen. He was like, yeah, no, listen, man.
Also, this is Thomas Jefferson, so take that with a little grain of salt. Over like, yeah, he's a good dude.
Thomas Jefferson was actively involved in overthrowing the UK, and then he was like, "Oh well, let's use their fucking weight system."
Yeah. Listen.
Originated in France, actually.
That makes it worse.
Even worse.
That makes it worse.
More.
I want to go back to the imperial.
Yeah, that was like Napoleon's idea, the metric system.
Okay, Napoleon's fine. If it's Napoleon, I'll let it pass.
Okay.
I gotta use the French.
Nah. But what is it he's doing for the sides there?
I mean, he's doing potatoes of some sort. He had them in a pan. He had them bathing in their own
so I kind of like
blood. I don't know.
Slow pan butter.
I'm the gay one.
And now they're roasting, so they're gonna be like roasted potatoes. But it fucking takes forever to roast potatoes. So I put them in the pan, kind of like 50% of the way.
He crisped them up. You know how Cole is. He likes things crispy.
Who doesn't?
Just like his underwear.
Good.
Well, act like you don't like everything crispy too.
Oh, that's a good question. Victoria says, "Did you parboil the potatoes first?"
What?
Parboil them.
Hard boil? No.
Parboil, like boil them a little bit and then fry them. And then...
He's like pasteurizing his potatoes.
Cole's basically a agent of chaos. He's like, no, I'm going to do this the hardest way possible, really fast, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
Okay, I get it. I'll let you in. You don't have to flash your brights at me, Jesus.
You know what? I'm not boiling shit before I cook it.
You know what? I'll be honest with you. I miss having a steel bumper, which I had on a LeSabre, because if somebody wanted to do that, I'll brake check you and your entire car will crush under the power of my steel bumper.
It was a guy trying to make an unprotected left turn, and he was trying to do the please let me in, please let me in. I'm not going to use my blinker, but please let me in. Like, the blinker is the indication that, okay, maybe I'll stop for you. But he's like flashing his lights at us like, hey, okay, cool.
I've been driving quite a bit the last couple of days, and I'll tell you the amount of times I saw somebody try and cross 4 lanes of traffic so they can make a right or left turn at the last possible second.
Yeah.
I'm like, you deserve to die in your car because you're a horrible driver.
Like, those people aside, like Waze or Google Maps now is starting to do this too, where they're like, this is the fastest way to a place, but it's like 4 unprotected left turns, and it's like, how long am I going to have to wait at this light? It's not faster, guys.
Bro, traffic light's getting longer.
Yeah. I've had, so around my house, a lot of the traffic lights are like turning, like all sides are red, and then the crosswalk turns white, and then they're like, we're going to allow pedestrians to walk first. And I'm like, they shouldn't be on the road at all, you sons of bitches.
I mean, we know in Canada, red means go.
That's not true. That is not true, everyone.
You got you there.
Also in Quebec, no rights on red. Very important information.
Yeah,
they're all driving on the wrong side of the road. It's a left on red, jackass.
Wait, do they do that in Quebec? I thought that was just on the continent.
No. There's no right. No. We drive on the right. We drive exactly the same you guys do.
I know.
Yeah,
just less like pieces of shit. Okay. Just less.
No. I'm saying like Quebec doesn't do the left side of the road thing. It's just in Europe, the continent. It's not French speaking.
And trust me, people in Quebec, when they try and say they're French to French people immediately lose their mind.
Yeah.
It is the funniest shit you've ever seen.
They're the whipping boys of the French language. Tabernacle, you know.
It's absolutely. And the funny thing is, people from Quebec will try and speak French to people from France, and people from France will look at them and going, I don't understand anything you just said. You're like, it's not that far, but like the audacity that you would say that is French. How dare you, sir? I will spit in your general direction. It's hilarious to me.
I think Louisiana would get the same treatment, if not for the fact that it's become distinct enough where they're just like, we're our own thing now.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
We're Creole, whatever that is, which is basically
this flower is Wilton. Are you guys watching the King of the Hill revival?
No. What's it on?
Is it any good?
It's on Hulu. It's really good. It's like a flash forward. So Hank and Peggy are retired. Bobby's like in his early 20s and he's a chef now, and it's really good. Like they. What?
Is Luann in it?
No, because Brittany Murphy died. Yeah,
right. That's what I was wondering. Like, were they going to have Luann in there?
No, I think they're not doing it on purpose, and that's probably for the best. Like,
right.
I gotta ask. Does what's his face? Does Hank still say "Dang it, Bobby" like all the time? Because
he.
Does Bobby still live at home?
No, he lives in an apartment with Joseph, so like he and him are roommates, which is cool. Like they have their own, like where Hank and Peggy are the sort of Bobbies of the show because they're retired, so they're like trying to find shit to do, and Bobby is employed and in the workforce, so he kind of becomes Hank.
Okay.
It's interesting. Also, I'm not going to ruin the whole thing, but there's a nice callback to the episode where Bobby is kicking people in the crotch. Because like Peggy goes to the doctor and they're like, there seems to be some scarring around your vaginal area. It appears that a small child like kicked you here. Like perfect, best callback.
Absolutely.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
Bro, that is one of the greatest. I've heard somebody say that in real life, and I was like, Jesus Christ, what is happening right now? It was fantastic.
One of the other teachers at my school has a picture of that on her laptop, and I was like, I'm going to get along with you guys very well.
Absolutely. It's the same thing if you go into somebody's office and they have like a Far Side cartoon or a Dilbert cartoon, you're like, all right, that's a person of culture. I love it.
Yeah, it's the good shit. I mean, like, I have... like on the little bulletin board next to my desk, I have the playbill from when I went to go see Hamilton and Chicago with Katie up there. So it's always fun when like the theater kids are like, Hamilton, when they come in.
But do you get other teachers like, oh, hey, Atlas, what's up? And you're like, no, I just like theater. It's cool. Just, I'm married. So
no, I mean, the school is so big and like everybody's so spread out compared to my old school. Yeah. I don't even know where everybody is. Like the first group of English teachers that I met was at a meeting in the library, and I don't know where any of them are after that. So it's all been like running into them randomly around campus.
I find it hilarious that people are like, hey, just make sure the new guy doesn't know where any of our offices are. You don't want him asking questions. just abandons you in some other office.
Maybe. I've been eating lunch with the union, like the union representative, and
don't do that, man. Everyone's gonna think you're a snitch. Don't do it.
I think that's the opposite. I think like they just because I literally like, where do I go to eat lunch? I don't want to eat in my room for every single day, and it's too hot to go outside and like mingle. So you just kind of roam around until you find a door open.
Don't you have a teacher's lounge where you guys can go and smoke and do shots first thing in the morning?
There's no teacher's lounge. There's like a small room in the back of the cafeteria, but no one eats back there. They'll like come in, grab a soda from the vending machine, and keep moving.
Oh, that sounds horrible. You should camp out there and just watch people as they come in and be like, hi.
All right, I'm gonna be right back to take a picture.
Just when you see them, be like, hi, I'm a new here. You want to be friends? And watch them go, no, fucking weirdo. And just be like, all right. It sets good boundaries.
Will you be my friend? Yeah.
No. I'm looking for new friends.
Yeah. So it's a process. Everyone's been like very friendly to me. It's just you know, I've never felt more like a country bumpkin. Going from like a tiny school to a big school.
Yeah, now you're in the big city doing big city things, trying to make friends. Yeah. Be careful. They may be trying to take advantage of you, okay? That's how big city people are. They try and swindle you. They take your lunch.
I'm like that episode, or not episode. I'm like that movie. Is it, it's not Rachel McAdams. Who is it? With the red hair where she's like a Disney princess and then she like comes out of a manhole in New York City and it's live action.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about? There's like it's like from the mid-2000s.
It's like Enchanted or something? No.
Yeah, Enchanted or who's gonna kill me?
Let me see, because it was a Disney movie, right? It's not Cinderella.
I think so, yeah. Because it's kind of making fun of the tropes for like, how do you go from being a fairy princess to now you're in the middle of New York City? Oh noes.
Real life Disney princess movies here.
You're probably just gonna get results for like the live action Snow White.
Who's Enchanted with what's her name? What is her name? What is her
Amy
name?
Adams?
Amy Adams, that's correct.
There it is, yeah. So like that's what I feel like. You come out of the manhole and then you're sitting, you just get run over by a bicyclist.
I mean, that is realistically that is a fair explanation of how that works, right? I mean, there are times when you're like, hey, that's just what you're doing. I am still waiting on pictures, sir. Did you send them?
Oh shit! I forgot.
By the way, so we have a guest tomorrow. Everyone, we're doing Generation Dan at our regular time, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 10 a.m. Pacific Time. May I ask, have you thought of any sort of topic, sir?
I know we're having Reagan again.
Yeah.
And I haven't thought of a topic. And I haven't sent him the link yet to the recording room. Or asked him, because I'm an idiot.
That's fair. Don't worry about it. Hey.
I'll try and get something to you by the end of tonight. How come he showed up and then disappeared again?
Oh, because he forgot to send pictures of his food.
Right, I just like took pictures of them and then I was like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah, that's exactly how that works, sir.
Is the potato fully cooked? Not boiled.
Not boiled. And it's not pasteurized either.
It's not
It's only up to my
pasteurized.
kids.
Yeah, you might get cancer. Who knows? That's fine. All right. So here's some pictures of everything, everyone. Okay, so we have. Let's do that one a little farther away.
It really derails the like tension when he's like trying to show pictures and you just get like a loud Zeno.
I mean, it's part of my charm. All right.
Sure.
So,
That's the only thing I need.
all right, Jack, we're relying on you for a taste test here, there, friend.
Well, I already had it, and I'm trying.
Don't use all that sauce. Yeah, Birdie was gonna want some. I need more sauce.
You need more sauce? That's
Yeah, I
fair.
haven't even tried it yet.
How is it? Come on.
So-
Let me know. Yes.
Again, this is the first time I've ever had swordfish. It's very meaty.
I got it in the main meal, and I rate it. Okay.
All right, go have a bite and come back. Oh no, you just make fucking do that, you asshole.
Meaty as in like more flesh, less fat, like you were saying.
What?
Oh. Let's do that. There we go.
Oh no, it's fucking positive. It's hot, not positive.
Give him a second. Yeah.
Oh my god, God, you fucking asshole! You made such a goddamn mess.
It's
Anyway.
Parboil. Read a book. He can't read.
Parboil. I don't know words. Just if you make words up doesn't mean I have to know them.
Hey, that's exactly what that means. Okay, sir. It's called
You
the
know how
future.
fucking women are. So it's like you know how fish is kind of like it just kind of falls apart,
Yes.
but like most like steak or chicken or whatever, you have to kind of chew it.
Yes.
Like this is kind of like that.
You need
Because
to chew it.
it doesn't fall apart like most fish. Have you guys had swordfish?
I have not.
Yeah. My mom didn't eat or doesn't eat red meat, so there was a lot of like chicken and fish in my life growing up.
And that was definitely judging. He's like, you didn't cook it right.
No, not that. It's just like my mom kind of does everything the same every time. So if you don't like it, you're just not gonna like it until you like either try it somewhere else or
Right.
experiment with it. Because it's not like she would go, okay, we're doing roasted chicken, then baked chicken, then blah blah blah. It's always like grilled chicken, the same every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, don't get me
that's
wrong.
why-
It's good. It's delicious.
That's why
But yeah,
Atlas knows
swordfish
how to
is
make
great. I love
primitive.
swordfish.
I just
The
wasn't
first is-
expecting it to not be fishy, you know?
Victoria said yes.
It's not real fishy.
It's not real fishy?
Yeah.
Flavor.
Like salmon or tuna, you expect to like, it's more delicate, and then swordfish, like you're saying, is just more of a unit.
I mean, like taste wise, it's also not super fishy either. You wouldn't even know this is fish if I didn't tell you. Like if I'm honest.
Victoria says it's like mahi mahi, which I like mahi mahi, which is a tuna fish, everyone. But hey, I know dolphin fish. I don't know what a mahi mahi.
I could like if I'm honest with you, if I lied and told somebody this is chicken, and they weren't real versed in food in general, they probably believe me.
So what you're saying is
chicken like.
You should have told your son that it was chicken and see how he reacted.
Boy, can say to the TV for the camera? You said 8.7.
8.7.
It's cool that he is an adventurous eater. Like I was definitely not that at that age.
Absolutely. Well, that's that is the advantage of having a dad with a cooking show, I feel.
No.
Yeah.
I probably would have gone something other than potatoes with this had I known what it tasted like. Because I feel like potatoes really doesn't go with this.
Interesting.
Maybe would mashed potatoes work better because like you have a more solid unit of the fish, and then maybe something mushy or like a different starch or something or veggie.
To be honest, I think like broccoli or green beans would have gone better with it.
Broccoli sounds good. I just love broccoli.
Victoria says, think a nice fresh salad. Yeah, like something like that might work.
Salad never goes good with anything, though. So
yeah.
That's true. A couple weeks ago, Katie showed me this video where it was like Easy Mac, the little ones in the cups, made 50 different ways, and it was like different ways to customize it. So I made like a massive amount of mac and cheese and just like put them all separately and then did the things to it. So I had like different, kind of like that. Yeah. Like different varieties of mac and cheese
I'm waiting for Thanksgiving, bro.
Yeah, I'll send you the video if you want, Cole. It's cool.
Absolutely. Come on. That's only fair. All right. Well, everyone, this has been a Swordfish with Hammered and Cheese. Tune in tomorrow. We're going to have Generation Dan at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 p.m. or 10 a.m. Pacific Time. We're going to have a guest. We're going to talk about things. Who knows? We might solve the puzzles of the universe. You'll have
from a generational angle, like the show is supposed to be. Yeah.
When am I supposed to come on again?
September.
I have to look at the calendar again, but I want to say like somewhere mid-September.
Yeah, I might be working.
I'll check.
I'm supposed to be.
You guys are both very helpful. I appreciate you guys.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk to you about that tomorrow, Atlas. I might need to reschedule that one to nighttime if possible, but we'll discuss.
Okay, because you're back on the Halloween back again this year.
I have another little part-time gig helping out Victoria, so she's hired me out as a donkey for somebody else, and I'm like, donkey services are definitely not okay. Let's be very clear, not like Tijuana donkey services. I want to be very clear.
There's no way that gets less awkward the more you explain it. Just leave it. Like
yeah, that's fair. I kind of dug my own hole on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're interested in any donkey services, contact me or Victoria. It's fine. Happy to oblige. My rates are very reasonable, everyone. So that's just so you know. Oh, Victoria suggested a corn salad. That actually might work.
Corn salsa.
So like Mexican kind of? Is that sort of a Mexican dish?
Yeah, like that. Yeah, you see like swordfish at Mexican places. I feel like that would work.
So you're just saying, you're just agreeing. I like that.
Because Atlas, while in California, looks clearly Mexican, and he would know. Just calm down, bro.
Right.
No, idiot. There's Mexican places like everywhere.
Alex is definitely a school teacher. You can tell because he's just like, yeah, buddy, shoot for your dreams. I know you're 5'2", but you can be an NBA player.
That's right. Yeah. He's very endearing. He's thoughtful. Okay. and he doesn't want to squash someone's dreams.
Keep trying.
It's there's like the two sides of me, like a Jekyll and Hyde thing, where like there's the comedian like roasty side of me, and the like encourage them teacher side of me, and they're at constant odds with each other.
Yeah. Where a person's like, I want to be the president of the United States of America. You're like, hey, friend, you can't really spell
You're averaging
president.
a B in English. You speak English, and you're going to need to speak it to be president.
You can't spell the word president. Let's start there. Let's start small, little steps, and then we'll get there. Okay, we got to
spell like USA.
Listen, the title of the book, Brave New World, is not a good thing.
Yeah.
And I know in California, I was going to hate you for this, but I know in California when his students spell USA, they spell it YOUESSE.
I'm trying to think of like the funniest example of like that sort of thing happening. Every year when I teach Iago or I teach Othello, one of the characters is Iago, IAGO.
Yeah.
Every single year, there's at least one student who will spell it Lago, LAGO, because the uppercase I looks like a lowercase L, and it's like it's a dude's name. Why would that be lowercase? And somebody does it every year without fail.
The best part is you're like, so do you think logo is like a title for him, or like why do you think that that's an L exactly? It's like Duke. Is there a Duke? Is logo a Duke? Is that Yeah, no, that's fair. You got to see where they're coming from. I think that.
Yeah.
All right, everyone, enjoy the rest of your Saturday. This has been Hammered and Cheese, cooking
Thanks for having me.
and potatoes. Atlas, you are always welcome, sir. But again, we actually need to have you on to cook something very soon. I think that would be an enjoyable experience.
I feel like Thanksgiving is a good another fucking or the post Thanksgiving episode is a good one.
Yeah,
we're on for the Friends fucking the moist maker. So maybe we'll make something post Thanksgiving again this year. What do you think? Make it a tradition.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm also like Saturdays I don't do much this year, so
perfect.
Depending on the week, like it might be
family
related or something, but for the most part, they're open-ish.
That's all right. We'll figure it out. Hey, and just so everyone knows, when they say Thanksgiving, they don't mean like everybody else.
Shut the fuck up, Dino. You're not going to win this.
Where's the fucking...
Have a great day, everyone.